Why grade cards with little value? I genuinely don't get it. Anything less than $100 or $200, it clogs grading, the cards are cumbersome in those cases, you pay to grade a low demand card, etc. What are the positives? To be completely honest, I think we worry way too much about what people are doing, how they're spending their money, what cards they're sending in. Why does it matter? The first point I want to make is value doesn't necessarily just mean dollar signs. Real collectors who have been doing this for a while, their chase card isn't always going to be the main chase of the set, value-wise. Value for a collector could be a simple art rare or whatever full art of a Pokemon that they just love. For example, I sent the legendary dogs in from Crown Zenith. I was able to get sequential PSA 10s. Growing up, Gold and Silver and even Crystal were my favorite Pokemon games, and so I loved the legendary dogs, and I wanted graded copies. I just loved the look of a slab. If these cards were valued $5 each, I don't care. I would have sent them in for grading. I don't know offhand what their actual values are. I think roughly between 120, 175 or something like that. But it doesn't really matter to me because I love the cards. Here's two PSA 9 movie promos from the first Pokemon movie. I bought sealed copies to send in to PSA, and I just really wanted graded copies just because I love slabs. I think they're valued around 50 or 60 bucks. But again, I just want them. I'm probably going to send one of these cards in for grading. I'll probably lose money on the value of sending one of these to PSA. But the reason I want to send one of these for grading is because this card actually does mean something to me. I started a Pokemon business this year, and in the beginning I dabbled in rip and ship. This is Japanese only. And the running joke of my lives were getting the sandwich from Heatwave Arena. So this card is probably the dumbest card to some people, but to me, I do enjoy it because it brings back memories of those live streams and how I first started my business. And as far as clogging grading goes, no one's entitled to get their cards back any faster. With the uptick of the popularity of people sending in stuff, I just don't think it's collectors' fault for the lengthy grading times. As far as paying to grade a low demand card, when it comes to paying to grade a low demand card, again, it's not always about value, reselling, or any kind of profit. What I can say from a business perspective is sometimes it is easy to move those slabs. It can be harder to move slabs that are $300+ plus. If you get a slab that's worth $100, $200, it's going to be a lot easier to move if it's a popular Pokemon. Sold a lot of slabs. There might be some that don't sell right away, but that's just the nature of it. But as long as it's a popular Pokemon, chances are you're going to be able to move that slab. To summarize, what are the positives? Me, it's grading personal cards that I either pulled or that I just was a chase card that I didn't pull and was able to acquire elsewhere. And also as a business, it can be profitable to flip those cards. It may still be low demand technically, but you can move them. Will it always be that way? I don't know. I can tell you from experience, I do move those slabs somewhat regularly. I would just take away that people value things differently. It's not always about dollar signs. Anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.